We're back with Conversation Nation. Caroline, Mark, and Seema are here. Okay, everyone, it's time for the llamas. My Twitter feed exploded today when these llamas went on the loose in Phoenix. They were running wild all over town. Cable news and the social media couldn't get enough. Hashtag llamas was the number one trend in the country, and everyone had fun with it. A former Obama staffer tweeted a direct result of Obama's amnesty policy. MSNBC's Andrea Mitchell wrote, "I'm told we should say alleged llama, they could be alpacas." A fashion website asked, show of hands if you were rooting for those llamas like Merle and J-Lo at the Oscars. Mark, have you ever seen anything like this?
I have not, Rev, ever. We've got some llamas on the lamb.
Llamas. I have to beg to differ though, because I think the last time we saw anything on this scale, Rev, was really OJ in the Jeep. Like, the amount of people that were talking about...
But you know, it's funny you said that because... It's funny you said it because I was at the White House this morning with other civil rights leaders meeting with President Obama. When I came out, there was all these tweets, and then one guy, I guess trying to be a little sarcastic, said, Reverend Al, while you were meeting with the president, the llamas were loose, and they caught the black one first. Where were you to stand up for him?
Oh, my God.
Okay.
That's horrible. Wait,
so is there some profiling happening here among animal control?
I've got a great one from our friend Eric Guster, legal analyst here. He says, llama gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out.
I get it.
Llama knock you out. LL Cool J. Does that
Why this fascination, Mark? Why do you think this caught on and became so fascinating to everybody?
Everybody likes to root for an underdog. And I grew up near a farm, actually down the street from a farm that had llamas. These guys have a lot of personality. I don't know if you've seen a llama up close, but I think people identified with the llamas here. I don't think anybody was rooting for the animal control folks who were going after the llamas.
Wow, that's an impassioned defense of llamas.
As opposed to the defense
I stand in
of OJ.
solidarity with these llamas.
That's true. I just thought that even Senator John McCain was getting in on this today, that senators were stopping their business to talk about LamaGate.
Well, you did too. You said all day in the control room was feeding you llama video. You didn't get any work done today.
No, I was doing work, and then everyone else around me was engrossed in LamaGate. I have to say though, props to Jon Favreau, because I mean, you know, he was Obama's speechwriter, and then he popped out a zinger like that, a result of Obama's amnesty. I mean,
wow,
right? That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
But I think it also, you know, it is a relief for people in the middle of all of this craziness. But I don't know if I'm encouraged or not, Caroline, when I'm hearing senators that should be getting the Attorney General confirmed and making sure that Homeland Security is funded are spending a lot of time watching the llamas being caught in Arizona. I don't know that, all jokes aside, that I consider that a good use of time.
I agree with you, Rev. I mean, that was the thing. You saw, like, informed, supposedly, politicians taking their time. And it was, I mean, yeah, it was good fun. And it's fine for people to do that. But if you are...
It's a friggin' llama
governing, please go govern.
I wish we could be talking about how Department of Homeland Security continues to get funded.
So we can't be too...
They're no better than we are.
Too heavy on everybody. Right. Yeah, well, hey, we all sometimes look and are guilty of going for what is considered by some distractions. But Caroline, Mark, and Seema, thank you for your time tonight and for joining the conversation. And catch Seema on the docket Tuesdays, 11 a.m. Eastern on Shift by MSNBC. We'll be right back.